Welcome to video 2 of our series this morning on Fun Fitness Fridays here in August in 2018. So what we are doing now is we are going to show you 3 different exercises for upper back and shoulder mobility and flexibility. Now, it's really important to do these exercises because in today's world, what are we doing all the time is we're in this forward motion. And what happens is our shoulder blades kind of get locked up in that position. And they really need to be mobile. They're designed to be mobile. So these exercises will help that mobility. And what this does is it also will relieve some neck pain and some low back pain, even though they might not be directly linked there to the neck and the low back. Our body is all connected, so these exercises are really important for that. So there's 3 of them here, and Tim will talk me through them.
All right, so as Annie said, this is our upper shoulder back mobility series. There's many more, but these are 3 of the most important ones. So the first one is you need a chair, and this is called a prisoner position, her hands behind her head like she was a prisoner. And what she's going to do is slowly rotate to the side, doesn't matter, and pause there. And then we're just going to show you this first. Then she's going to rotate to the other side. So this is sort of the progression. And you'll notice she turns one side more than the other one. Go ahead and turn. So she's a little bit tighter on that side. I don't know if you can see that. And then go on the other side. Do you notice that? Do you feel like you can turn further on this side? Yeah. If I have shoulder pain, what can I do with my hands, Annie?
Bring them down here.
So she brings them down there, and then go ahead. She'll do the same thing. All right. So if again you suffer from a little bit of shoulder pain, all right, let's put them back up top. So now what we're going to add in is this. She's going to rotate and add a little dip. So dip, elbow, dip on the other side. That's okay. So she's going to dip one side, dip another side, and then slowly turn and pause. This is done slowly. There's nothing fast. Oh, beautiful. I don't know if you can see that, but if you go back and watch it, she has a lot more range of motion. Go ahead. Do you notice that, Ian? And look how far she can go now. And then she'll turn again, and you'll see on this side, this was the restricted side, but look at how much further she can go. All right, and go ahead and stop. So, Annie, we just did that on a chair. Let's do it on a medicine ball. A stability ball. So, that's how you can do it in a chair, sitting down. And then we want you to progress to a stability ball. The reason why we want you to do a stability ball, you'll watch all the core work Annie's getting done. If you'll notice her shirt ripping, see that turn, watch the shirt and rip, then that's core work. So she has to stabilize herself on the ball while she's rotating. So again, these are nice and easy, nice and tall. She's doing a fantastic job. And Annie, can you tell me a little bit what you notice about your shoulder blades and your mid-back and stuff just by doing that?
Everything is loosening up, and I can feel the core work as well, but just the mobility in my lower back and my shoulders is improved in just a few minutes doing that. So
okay. So, Annie, grab our dowel or stick. This also can be done with a towel. It can be done with a band. Now, start first before we do stagger stance. So basically, this is a very simple movement. What Annie's going to do is get what we call a good athletic base, or a base where her feet are going to go down, our shoulder width apart, and then she's basically nice, great posture. So what she's going to do is slowly bring up the stick or the dowel. Now stop right there. If that's all you can do before you have pain, that's how far we want you to go. So come on down and then bring it up again. So that if you have pain, you should be able to do that without causing pain. Now, go on all the way up now. So it's an overhead thing. Hold and pause, and then come on down. So this is done, again, these particular things, while they're dynamic, they're done nice and slowly. Pause at the top, breath again. These are great. This whole movement prep protocol is great for helping with your breath. So what she just did, I'm going to go down a little bit. This is called a stagger stance. And a stagger stance makes it a little bit more difficult, helps with some balance. You're getting some stretching going on. So
feels
I'm going to go
really
back
good
up.
too.
Annie, would you go to the side so I can show the stagger stance? And so all it is we're slowly taking a dowel, stick, towel, whatever you can, and go all up. Good, hold it right there. And so I'm going to go down. So there's the stagger stance. Her balance, her posture is fantastic. And notice how high she can get. And come on back. As you do this, we think about get your hands nice and straight, and then think about squeezing your shoulder blades together. All right, good. Why don't we turn to the other side? Once again, if you're on our email list, you'll be getting the number of recommended reps to do, or time to do it. All right, so that's the second one. We simply call that a stagger stance overhead reach with a dowel or a stick. The last one is, again, Annie's going to first start by having her feet together, shoulder width, and you can do this sitting down as well as standing up. These are called band pull apart, so I'm going to sort of try to zoom in on the band. And what you'll see is Annie will slowly pull apart, hold them, pause, pull apart. If you look at her Shaping Perspectives t-shirt, you'll notice the movement of the chest. Good. So this exercise is designed to open up the chest. As Annie said, we sit too much. We work at computers, we work at desks, we drive cars, so the chest and pec area gets nice and tight. So again, one more pull apart. So she simply pulls the band apart and holds it. Okay, so we're going to add a stagger stance now. So go to the side, Annie. Let's do this on the side. And so she's going to pull that apart. And notice again her great posture. Her head's up, it's forward. And again, I'm going to have her pull the band apart, hold it, and then again, same thing. These are great times to work on breath at the same time. Annie, let's face the house, the porch. So I want to be able, I'm going to zoom in on her back a little bit. And again, if you look at the lettering, Shaping Perspectives, you'll see that those things pull apart. You can see her shoulder blades getting back, her shoulders get back and down. We're trying to get shoulders back and down. When you do this, you reduce a lot of neck pain, lower back pain, and also shoulder pain. So these three little exercises are part of our upper body, shoulder, and mobility series. So anything else, Annie?
Nope, thanks for watching. This is a great one if you work all day at a seated at a computer, right? Or you drive a lot. So perfect. Have a great day.